Hey there, this is Joe Malone, and I'm reading an amazing book right now. It's called The 5 Pillars of Leadership. And one of the things it talks about really jumped out at me, so I want to take a few minutes to share that with you. In the book, they talk about the total person, basically how you can become a total person, and basically the difference that's going to make in your life, especially in your role as a leader, because when you're a total person, people can trust you, they can listen to you, you really have a bigger impact in people's lives, and you're honestly living a happier life yourself. And what the total person theory here comes down to is look at family, financial, mental, physical, social, and spiritual. Now, each of those is a different aspect of your life. And what you're looking to do is really analyze where you stand on each one of those. And what you're attempting to do is create a balance between them. So you don't want your family to be rated a 3, your financial to be up at 8, mental at like a 4. You're trying to keep them as even as possible. And the example they give is, imagine you put all them into a circular graph. Is that circle going to roll? So if your numbers are varying greatly, it's kind of like going to be a rough ride through life. And that's really the way they try to express it. So what I suggest doing here is, if you really want to take a look at yourself, see where you stand, see if you are really living a balanced life, set up something like this. I set up the 6 different categories, like I said: family, financial, mental, physical, social, and spiritual, and just make a scale of 0 to 10 here, and be honest with yourself about where you think you stand on each one. I'll do mine right now. Family, I live in Virginia Beach with my wife. I love spending time with her, but the rest of my family is up in New York, and honestly, I don't get to spend that much time with them. So as much as I love being with my wife, my overall family, I'm not ranking too high, I don't think. I don't think I make enough time to talk with them on the phone and things, so I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to give myself, let's say, a 5. Financial, doing alright, I have a job, I do some things online, I'm a beach body coach, I have different things going on, but am I where I want to be? Not at all. There's so much more I want to accomplish. I want to build a bigger business, I want to help more people financially, so I'm going to put myself around a 7 for that. Mental, when you look at the mental aspect of your life, do you have the education that you want? Are you always furthering education? Are you always trying to improve yourself? Big thing, if you're kind of just staying steady where you are, stop. I mean, look at yourself, think about how you can move forward, read some books, take some classes, do something. I am reading a lot of books right now, I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm a big believer that the greatest way to improve your value is to increase your knowledge, so I'm constantly doing that. I still have a lot to learn though. I'm going to give myself an 8 right there. Physical, do you take care of yourself? Are you healthy? My background is physical education. I am a team beach body coach. I do work out regularly, but I am not where I want to be. I want to put on 12 pounds of muscle. I'm trying to do certain things. So I'm going to give myself an 8 there. Social, right now honestly, I am going to put my socials pretty low, because basically I'm working. When I'm not working, I'm spending a lot of time working on my business and things, which is great, but honestly, when I really sat down and did this for the first time, I realized I'm putting too much attention on the other stuff and not on social. Because honestly, you need to have a social life. You need to spend time with people. Yes, I spend time with my wife, but other than that, I don't really see too many people. So I'm going to give myself a 3 for social. And then spiritual, I don't know what your religion is, if you have a religion, if you don't have a religion, but take a look at it. Honestly, myself, I'm a pretty religious person, but I'm not where I want to be. I'll say I'm decent. I'll give myself a 7 there. I still have a ways to go, and with spiritually, just like mentally, I think it's something you should always be trying to improve, and it's an area you should always be trying to grow in. Really, all these categories are. But if you look at mine, we have quite a bit of fluctuation here. If I put that into a wheel, it's not really going to be the steadiest ride. So like I said, take 10, 15 minutes, whatever you need, go through, make a chart like this, see where you stand. Are you really a total person right now? Is your life balanced? There will be some things where what I might consider, mental, you might consider spiritual, or you might take something financial and mix it with family. As far as what goes in what category, the way you're weighing it, that's really up to you. Nobody else can tell you that. But just take the time. It doesn't take too long to do this. I just did mine right in front of you. And when you look at it, it really gives you an idea of what you need to work on. Find the areas that you're really lacking in. Like my lowest were social and family, which those two kind of go together. They're things I need to make more time for. And until I do that, I'm not going to really be living that balanced life. So I hope you find this helpful. Like I said, take a little bit of time, set it up, and let me know what you think.